Atletico Madrid finished their home campaign with a victory, overcoming Real Betis, which means they will definitely finish in 6th place. Betis did come into the game with a chance, an outside chance of still qualifying for the Champions League, but an early strike from Julian Alvarez gave Atletico the lead, and what a beauty as well. A fine strike from 30 yards with the free kick. Julian getting his 16th goal of the season in a very impressive manner. No chance at all for Adrian in the Real Betis goal. Could not have placed it any better, Julian. And Atletico continue to have lots of chances in the first half. Marcos Llorente making the run down the right. In for Alexander Sorloth, but saved by Adrian, using his body to deny the Norwegian striker. Excellent move from Atletico. Llorente exchanging passes with Giuliano Simeone, and then Sorloth in the middle against the chest of Adrian. Rocky Blancos were playing really well, finding space against a porous looking Betis defence, and Sorloth thought he'd made it too. However, the flag was raised for offside, so that one would not count. It was a nice pass from Samuel Lino, but Sorloth went just a fraction early. So not quite 2-0. But it was clear that the chances were coming. And look at this reaction from Manuel Pellegrini. Absolutely furious with his players during the cooling break, just showing how against the ropes they were and how they were struggling to compete. Another chance came with Sorloth showing great strength to hold off Nobel Mendy, but then wayward with the attempt as he lost his balance. Did really well to get into the shooting position. Looking for the curl into the top corner, but it wasn't there for Alexander Sorloth. Alvarez was the next to threaten again, by himself, doing everything but score. A brilliant run, beating 4 defenders, and then denied by the post. Julian on fire in the first half, as Atletico really ran riot. Betis improved slightly towards the end of the half, and there was a chance for Cedric Bakambu, a snapshot from him, but too close to Jan Oblak. A comfortable save for the home goalkeeper. Back to the other end, Rodrigo de Paul. Simeone exchanging passes to release Sorloth, and a wonderful save this time from Adrian, who was certainly having a very busy first half. The pressure kept coming as the pass was spread for the run of Simeone, but Adrian was able to deny that, as he was this shot. No offside this time, but what a strong right-handed save that is by the goalkeeper for Betis. Aitor Ruibal going on a run, coming out to Gio Lo Celso. Opened up for Romain Perrault. Good save by Jan Oblak. Betis finally starting to show a little bit of threat themselves towards the end of the first half. Then a corner taken by Koke, met by Robin Lenormand, and he should have scored. A free header about 10 yards out, nice height for him, straight at the goalkeeper. A couple of minutes later though, another corner, this one coming for Samuel Lino. Clips the cross to the far post, and there is Lenormand, and this time he did make it count. Just a couple of minutes after that other free header that he sent straight at Adrian, this time Lenormand was able to dispatch it perfectly, and that is his first goal for Atletico de Madrid. So a memorable moment for him. Nice cross from Lino. Pinpoint header from the former Real Sociedad man. A triple change at half-time from Manuel Pellegrini, just showing how much Betis were being outplayed. Isco, Cucho Hernandez and Anthony all coming on. Early in the second half, two of those subs combining as Anthony's shot tested Oblak at the near post after a smart 1-2 with Cucho. It was well kept out. At the other end, Sorloth forcing an awkward save from Adrian after a long throw caused trouble. Mendy couldn't deal with it. It bounced down, and there was Sorloth to stab it goalwards, caught Adrian in his midriff. The game then had to be delayed for about 8 minutes due to a medical problem in the stands for a spectator. So fans cleared the way for medical staff to get to the fan who was having problems, and fairly quickly the game could get back underway. When it did, Betis started to dominate, and a lovely move resulted in a fabulous goal from Pablo Fornals. A brilliant overhead finish as he latched onto the pass from Gio Lo Celso. Still a lot to do, and how difficult that skill is to execute in mid-air, putting so much power on it that Oblak could only admire it. Double change from Diego Simeone, recognising that his team needed a bit of a boost because Betis were well on top at this stage. So on came Conor Gallagher into midfield and Antoine Griezmann into attack, and it had the desired effect. Atletico quickly getting back onto the front foot. Lino for Griezmann, for Simeone. Griezmann across goal, and Julian on target from close range for his second of the day to re-establish a bit of breathing room for Betis. No offside as Griezmann ran through, nor on the goal because Julian Alvarez was behind the ball when Griezmann played it. And so 3-1 after a really well worked goal. Number 17 of the season for Julian, and there was confirmation as well that Javi Galán was not offside in the build-up. Betis kept pushing and had a flurry of chances. Lo Celso for Isco, snapshot from him on the half volley, well kept out by Oblak, who would still have more work to do as Lo Celso tried his luck from long range. Betis looking for a way back into the game, still with around 20 minutes to play. And then it was Lo Celso finding Aitor Ruibal. And his shot wide across the face of goal. Another opportunity that couldn't quite be taken. Ruibal sneaking into the area. And Atletico going long, direct. Julian looking to run away from Mendy, who gets it back to the keeper. Adrian scrambling to keep it in, dispossessed by Julian for the hat-trick, or so he felt, but no. A corner had been given because Adrian, when he controlled it, didn't quite control it, so it went over the line, and that was much to his relief because otherwise it was a goal as he was robbed by Julian. Angel Ortiz came on in the latter stages for Betis, as did William Carvalho, but it was Atletico continuing to threaten. Now Molina on as a substitute with an awkward cross for Adrian, who had to palm it over the top. Able to make the save in the end. And Angel Correa on as a sub to release Molina. His shot through the legs of Adrian. Atletico thought they had their fourth. Molina celebrating his first goal of the season, but it wasn't because he was offside just. And Adrian again rather relieved. A very mixed game for the Betis keeper. Had some very good moments, a couple of poor ones as well, but he got away with that because of the offside review. And so it remained 3-1. Betis still in with a bit of hope, as Angel Correa got in behind, found Griezmann, and there's another brilliant stop from Adrian. with his right hand to deny Antoine Griezmann a goal off the bench. Couldn't quite convert the follow-up either. Would there be more chances? Conor Gallagher over the top for Julian. Into the run of Correa. Adrian comes, doesn't get there. Correa around him, and then calmly slots it away. Angel Correa in what might have been his last home game as an Atletico player, celebrating that moment, if it is to be his last, with a goal, and a very emotionally received one as well. Hugely popular figure with the Atletico fans is Correa. There has been speculation he might leave the club at the end of the season. That will be resolved soon, but for now he wraps up the scoring in this game with a very calmly taken goal, waited rather than trying to shoot instantly, and rolled it in. Betis still weren't done, coming forward with Isco delivering for Cucho Hernandez, who hit the post, and then the follow-up effort well wide. Manuel Pellegrini's man not having it their way. Alvarez got a big ovation as he was replaced by Axel Witsel for the final stages. And the home fans able to celebrate a victory. Could have been more. Griezmann with an opportunity that he didn't strike cleanly. The latest in a long line of opportunities throughout the game. It ended with a comfortable home win. Atletico 4, Betis 1.